Ooh, Allah, ooh, Allah, ooh, Allah. I want to talk to you about success and about power. Success in your relationships and power in your spirit. If you're interested in success and power and you want to live an amazing life, then there are 7 fundamental principles you must be aware of. We call these principles the heart of Huna. EK, we sculpt reality. Principle number 1, EK, I-K-E. Basically, it means we make our reality. Reality creation already exists. We do not create reality, but we make our own realities. EK, the first principle, tells us to be aware, to be aware. This is the first movement of the spiritual warrior accepting full responsibility for their lives. EK tells us that all knowledge is not taught in the same school, and that our thoughts and feelings and words and actions create the substance of life into a different form. Kala, all change is possible. Believe in the mystery and power of life. Principle number 2, Kala, all change is possible. Kala tells the spiritual warrior that all change is possible when we take full responsibility and become masters of our thoughts and words and actions. When we take responsibility for our thoughts and words and actions and the consequential feeling states, feelings magnetize the substance of reality to form around you and within you. Feelings magnetize. Thoughts define us. So if we're thinking happy, powerful, healthy, wonderful, vibrant, sexy, fun, loving thoughts all the time, then that's what we become. Kala tells us all change is possible. All change is possible. Mana. All power comes from within. Imagination, feelings, breath. Principle number 3, mana, mana, mana. Mana comes from within. All power comes from within. That's what mana indicates. Now, these principles can be applied in any particular order and indeed need to be applied to your life holographically, from all angles of your being simultaneously all the time. Mana tells us that all power comes from within that portal, within that portal. So mana brings us into the exploration of our inner being through our meditation, through our spiritual practice. And the most important thing with these principles is to ground them into your lives through a daily spiritual practice. Mana, all power comes from within. When we draw the power from within ourselves, believing all change is possible, indeed knowing all change is possible, and using the tools that the Great Spirit has given us, our thoughts, our words, our actions, and our feelings, when we use those tools consciously, wonderful things begin to occur. Makia. Energy flows where attention goes. Stay focused, baby. Principle number 4 lets us know that energy flows where attention goes. Energy flows where attention goes. Energy flows where attention goes. So what we do in this amazing spiritual practice is we take the attention deep, 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 deep within ourselves. And we breathe from that place within us, getting ever deeper and deeper and deeper into ourselves. And as we breathe from that place within us, knowing that all power comes from within, practicing, practicing, practicing to master our thoughts and words and actions, to live in a conscious, masterful way. Energy flows where attention goes. What do you focus on in your life? What is your main focus? What is the quality of the thoughts that you are preoccupied with every day? What is the quality of your dream time? Do you move beyond the lower astral planes in your dream time? Can you escape into the cosmology and the mythology of your own imagination, your feelings, your breath? Consider deeply where your energy flows. What do you focus on? The substance of your thoughts, the quality of your feelings, the emotional health that you exist in day after day, the amazing wonder of your dreams as you move through the sticky substance of the astral realms and escape the bondage of normal consciousness into imagination and feelings and breath. The breath is the key to it all. The key to it all. If you just focus on your breath, focus on your breath, focus on your breath, focus on your breath, and study these principles, I guarantee you, your life will change in a miraculous way. This year, this time. Manawa. Now is the moment of power. Strike while the iron is hot. Principle number 5, Manawa. Manawa. Mana, all power comes from within. Manawa. Now is the moment of power. This principle encourages us to become deeply, deeply present with this moment. And right now, I'm just going to slip into a little meditation. I invite you to join me for 3 breaths. And I invite you to share in the power of consciousness and celebrate how successful our relationships can be with each other if we simply take 3 breaths together. Just like this. Harmony is a measure of truth. Truth is a living energy. We become energized by truth through forgiveness, leading to peace, into love. Principle number 6 is pono. Pono. Pono is the last and most important sections of ho'o. Po'ono, po'ono. Ho'o, po'ono, po'ono is a precise and powerful, powerful science of absolute healing in the family soul. And what po'ono encourages us to do is to bring harmony into the family soul through your relationships with your family, through your relationship with yourself, through your relationship with your brothers and sisters, your mother and father, and all of your ancestral lineage. That's what Po'ono tells us to do, to bring peace to each other and bring peace to ourselves, to forgive each other and forgive ourselves, to love each other and to love ourselves. To find the way to do that, that is the dedication of one's life, the movement, the underlying movement of one's existence. One could say it is one's reason to be. That's why you're here as a soul in this time, to clear the ancestral realm through the power of your compassion, of your love, through forgiveness. What forgiveness does, when actively applied as a daily ritual, as a daily practice, over and over and over and over and over, till 10,000 hours have been done. 10,000 hours, that's what they say it takes to be a master. 10,000 hours of conscious breathing, 10,000 hours of knowing absolutely who you are. Pono, bring harmony into your world, bring harmony into your relationships, bring harmony into your life, and everything gets easy. Everything gets easy, easy. The grace is a real substance in creation. The grace is a real substance in creation. The 7 principles which form the heart of Huna allow you to exist within that grace. Undeniable. The proof is always in the pudding. When you have more synchronicity in your life, when your life becomes a more magical, more wonderful adventure, when your addictions and fears and neuroses dissolve and go away, when your relationships become more and more and more wonderful, great friends, fabulous people, when your intimate relationships become more and more wonderful, the love that you're capable of experiencing and sharing, celebrating, the beauty of that love, that's when you know, that's the proof is in the pudding. Po'ono is the big, big key that opens the big, big door. Aloha. To love is to share the breath of life with you. The 7th principle is perhaps the most famous word in the whole Hawaiian language, known all over the world. It's the Aloha Spirit. Aloha. So, who am I to define aloha? All I can aspire to do is being a resident on and off in the Hawaiian Islands for almost 20 years. All I can say is the Aloha Spirit is a spirit of giving, of sharing, of being humble, of being modest, of being sweet, of being kind, and being very, very, very strong. And I honestly do not believe that we can experience the Aloha Spirit, we can embody the Aloha Spirit within ourselves. Truly to experience it through embodying it in ourselves. We cannot embody it without the ha of the breath, the ha. So the Hawaiians, when the white people first came to their shores, called them ha'ole. Ha'oles means without breath. And sadly, in many cases, without spirit. Without the spirit of aloha. So aloha, like all the rest of these principles, is a dynamic application of your will. Aloha, like all the rest of these principles, is a dynamic application of your will. It requires the spiritual warrior within you to be proactive. It requires the spiritual warrior in you to be aware that energy does flow where attention goes, and that now is the moment of power. And that all power comes from within, the imagination, the feelings, and the breath. The imagination, the feelings, and the breath. Welcome to the heart of Huna. So we change the world one breath at a time. If you're breathing with aloha and your relationships are all pono, and you've practiced ho'opo'ono, and you practice ho'opo'ono as a daily spiritual practice grounded in, then you access power, true power, your mana. And then you can bless the world with your thoughts and words and actions, your feeling state, because you can truly focus where your energy does go, because you've breathed and breathed and breathed and breathed and breathed consciously all the way in and all the way out, over and over and over, forgiving, releasing, breathing in the power, surrendering to the love.